starting here, sliding here. He's got a good solid setup through here and a good straight swing. So he's going with that extreme outside line.
Crossing over and leaving the 4-pin.
Just a pull by CK. Gets to the line a little quickly, pulls up at the foul line. Lucky avoid the 4-6 split, ends up with a 4-pin. A very easy spare. He'll make this, but he will trail by 1 through 6.
Okay. Something that hurt on that first shot, he had a distraction, and would give me the yips too.
Well, unfortunately, Chris, when a distraction happens behind a player in the PBA, you cannot call interference.
Right.
The only interference that you and I have ever seen was in the big score shot by Bob Warren Jr., where a reporter jumped up and he was given another shot on a 10-pin hit. C.K. Moore doesn't have that luxury, and right now he trails by 1 through 6.
So now he will have to try and cover the 3 and the sleeper 9 on the left lane. One of 2 ministers at the Chehalis Westminster Presbyterian Church, and most of his years were spent working with youth groups. Nothing more important.
They're hoping that CK can convert this 3-9 and gets a big check and do a little tithing come Sunday, huh, Chris?
All right, CK keeps marking. He's battling Mark Williams. We'll be back. Cities. Mark Williams. 3 in a row. The 8 went out, leaving the 2.
You're right, Chris, and it's so important that the 8-pin comes out. It makes it a much easier spare. As we saw earlier, Brian Goebel missed this spare on this lane. As the ball goes wide, doesn't quite get back to the pocket. A little love tap on the 8. What a difference. With the spare, would lead by 2. Both players will have a spare working in the 7th frame going into the 8th. With 3 frames left, it's anybody's match.
You know, next Saturday, it's the 3rd and final jewel in the Visa Triple Crown Challenge. Join us for the 128th running of the Belmont Stakes. That's live next Saturday on ABC's Wide World of Sports at 4:30 Eastern, 1:30 Pacific. And a blanket of white carnations go to the winner, and a lot of money, Bo.
And this match here involves a lot of money, Chris. Semifinal.
The song they play at that event, though, like My Old Kentucky Home in Louisville, you know?
Tell me about it. No, sir, I do not.
Sidewalks of New York.
Ooh.
Can waltz along with that one.
C.K. Moore has 3 spares in a row, looks over the scoreboard, realizes he is trailing by 1.
Real battle. Now C.K. is back up. Just a fabulous guy, an interesting guy. In fact, in December, C.K. married his piano teacher's daughter. That's Rebecca that you saw a little earlier.
See the angle of Moore, extreme outside line, terrific angle to the 1-2 pocket, but you got to keep it in play. Ninth frame, the protection frame in this case right here, because if CK strikes, no matter what Mark Williams does in the 9th and 10th, he cannot shut out C.K. Moore. He can always determine his own destiny. If he strikes here in the 9th, he trails by 1, can retake the lead. Not that. All he can do here is pitch and hope. CK will go over here for the 4-pin, hopefully to bounce it out into the 6. Not much chance. Well, Mark Williams can put a little nail in the coffin right here. CK Moore, best he can go 224. Williams going at a 227 pace. Solid 2 frames here. Williams will go in the title match.
Leaving a 3-6-10 on the right lane.
Williams with what looks like a good shot off his hand. Doesn't go quite as wide as the previous shot. Drifts high. Tough spare. My, oh my, Chris. CK Moore, from sitting on the bench, now takes the lead. There's only a 1-pin differential as a major mistake glaring by Mark Williams. Here's the situation. Moore has a 1-pin lead. Both players have open frames. It's the 10th semifinal match. It's a 1-frame tournament for these guys.
The uncertainty of this game on this level rearing its ugly head very graphically today, Bo, especially.
You're right, Chris, and we've had a little tougher lane condition the last 3 weeks in the championship round. In fact, Danny Wiseman last week was the only player under the age of 30 to make the championship round since the Brunswick Tournament were champions. So it means we have tougher conditions, more experience, and you need to make the spares.
Split broken up, but the 4-7.
He'll make the spare and finish with 213. Will make CK Moore strike spare to win the match. See the shot of Williams, a little high.
CK led until the final game last night when he lost 213 to 192 to Dennis Horan. So here again is faced with a pressure shot. Bo?
Strike spare winner, spare strike winner. Happens to get spare 9, we would have a tie match.
Very cool.
Strike or spare, Chris, he wins.
Okay. Great addition to the